Very well, welcome to the Falkirk Football Programme live for hopefully the last time this season, because if Falkirk win today and the other results go our way, Falkirk will be promoted and there will be no more Falkirk Football Programme lives this season, so let's all hope so. So let me give you a rundown of the teams. Falkirk, well, they're very much along familiar lines. Number 1, Michael McGovern. 3, Stephen Kingsley. 6, Will Vaux. 7, Mark Beck. 8, Blair Alston. 10, Craig Sibbald. 11, Conor McGrandles. 33, Rory Loy. 34, David McCracken. 35, Mark Miller. And 36, Joe Chalmers. Looking over the shoulders, Cowdenbeath play Queen of the South today at Central Park. Now on such a good run, Cowdenbeath. Alloa really need to go for this as well to ensure their position in the First Division next season. So hopefully, ball knocked into the channel. Poor one though. Kingsley knocks it over the top. An easy one though for Ben Gordon to head away. But Sibbald up quickly. McGrandles as well. Young Player of the Year, last week's awards dinner. Yeah, Phil there. Great play from Conor McGrandles. Really has developed, taken quickly. Now Blair Alston to Rory Loy. Wide it goes to the far side to Will Vaux. Now Vaux. Back into Loy. Loy picks it Vaux again. Whips in quickly by Vaux. Across the face of goal. Ben Gordon there just to knock it behind. But a great effort from Will Vaux.
Yeah, good anticipation in the crowd as well, Andy. You can hear the expectation coming through as they're roaring the boys on, going forwards. Start we wanted.
Again one, again Kingsley. Nods it forward to good ball by McGrandles to Craig Sibbald. Uses Chalmers. Inside it goes to, a good play from Falkirk. It's worked back to Stephen Kingsley. Now Kingsley launches it forward towards Beck. Nodded wide for Rory Loy. Ben Gordon comes. Oh, Loy takes him apart. Cuts into the box. Just overplays it though. The referee decides Rory Loy knocked that long. Played over the top to Kevin Colley. Easy one from Mark Miller. Plays it through. Good ball from Miller to McGrandles. McGrandles looks up. Now Blair Alston. Space ahead of him. Chance to run. Rory Loy immediately makes a run. Goes wide for Craig Sibbald. Now Sibbald on this near side. Up to Doyle. Takes it past. Doyle stands his ground though. Turns away. And lets the ball off. Craig Sibbald and out for a by kick to Alloa. Yeah, plays out on the far side towards Mark Beck. Easily wins it, nods it down. Rory Loy. Good turn from Loy. Turns away from Simmons. Uses his pace to get to the byline. Yeah, good play again from Rory Loy. William Robertson had to slide in, send the ball back behind for a corner to Falkirk. So that's Falkirk's third corner of the game. Mark Beck on his own at the back post. I'm sure he'll be joined just in a minute by, as Mark Miller lines to take it up. Sends the ball in to the near post. Beck has hit it! Oh, great save by Bain. What the header that was by Beck. McGrandles gets there first, nods it out to Miller. Miller flicks it in. Vaux. Ball cleared away by Michael Doyle. Well, what a header that was by Mark Beck. Scott Bain did well just to get his body in the way. But it's a long throw by Will Vaux from that far side. Again aimed at Beck. Gets his head to it, nudge it to the edge of the area. Rory Loy blasts it over. Chalmers gets through Sibbald, back to Chalmers. Drives it just wide. Joe Chalmers, good link up play with Craig Sibbald. Strikers. Vaux heads towards Beck. Good control from Beck. Plays it inside. Conor McGrandles. Sibbald. Drives it! Oh, great save by Bain. Fantastic move by Falkirk and fantastic save by Scott Bain.
Yeah, and it's just what I was saying a moment ago. I want to see us test the keeper. Great move, good vision to pick out Sibbald, and not a bad attempt at goal either. Great save by the keeper again though.
Robertson. Again, Vaux is here quickly. Caddis. Vaux is right on top of him. Back it goes to Robertson though. Flicked wide. Sibbald. Beaten there by McCord. Young. Sends it square. Play through the middle, but there's David McCracken. Bring the ball out. Play it ball to Craig Sibbald. Chased by Darren Young. Sibbald. Steps into it, steps away from Young. And leaves the ball for McGrandles. Gets it wide to Joe Chalmers. Assesses his options, brings it inside. Sibbald again. Rory Loy. Back to Sibbald. Good play from Falkirk. Now Sibbald. McGrandles. Short though. So McGrandles picks up the second ball. Now he gets it to Mark Miller. Now Mark Miller. Taking the ball to Alston. Alston. Drives it! Oh, again a great save by Scott Bain. Great effort by Blair Alston.
Yeah, and Andy, you can feel the lift that gives the whole stadium as soon as the guys go forward. Good one-touch interchange of passing. Another good effort on goal and another good save.
But Mark Miller. Craig Sibbald comes short, but Miller plays it in. Beck has hit it! It's a goal by Mark Beck at the near post. After 22 minutes, corner to the near post, won by Mark Beck, headed into the corner. Falkirk 1, Alloa 0.
Yeah, so many bodies in the box here, Andy. Keeper couldn't get anywhere near Mark Beck. He just rose highest, powered it into the back of the net. No chance for Bain this time. You know what? Only 24-25 minutes gone. It's exactly what we wanted.
Caddis, but Mark Miller's there and does well, but can't quite get the break of the ball, and it drops for Graham Holmes. Once again, no, McGrandos is there. Plays the ball only as far as Graham Holmes. Robertson wide on that. Plays it back to Simmons. Doyle out on this near side, but he plays it square to Ben Gordon. Beck closes him down quickly. Played over the top. Kingsley, McGrandos, now Sibbald. Camlett passes it out to Mark Miller. Spots it on the Blair Alston, plays it in behind. Alston's ahead of the Alloa defence. Joindwith comes out of the box on this near side. Blair Alston plays it into the centre. It's not clear. Alston gets there. Sibbald. Oh, again blocked. This time it drops from McGrandos. Shoots. Beck. Square to Sibbald. Again ball blocked. Doyle plays it wide, knocks it out for a throw-in. Well, Falkirk creating the chances again, just like they did at Morton. This time they're 1-0 up. Great effort from Alston. Set in Craig Sibbald. His shot was blocked. And Hamilton now 2-1. Morton have got one back. Doesn't matter what age you are, football never ceases to amaze you. Hamilton 2-1.
Morton just got one back.
Mark Miller, square it goes to Will Vaulks. Now Vaulks shoots. Easy one though for Scott Bain. That suits aimed at. Kingsley waits. Great jump by Kingsley. McCracken gets his head out, it drops for Kevin Colley. Now to McCord. Oh, plays it behind. Knocks it square and played it in the back of net by Kevin Colley. Well, comedy of errors there. Alloa equalised. McCord flicked it around Chalmers, got the ball across his face of goal, and Kevin Colley prodded it into the back of the Falkirk net. Poor goal, Lewis.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking of there, Andy. Just hard to understand what he was trying to do. I can understand why Michael McGovern's reaction was so angry. If in doubt, just get rid of it. It's a mistake, can't be too hard on him, but it's a sore one to take. We've been in control of this game. It's a setback, but we'll just need to go and do it again.
So they only held on to lead for 6 minutes, Falkirk. Flicks it on to Colley. Gets it back to McCord. Played through the middle. He's onside. McCracken does well. And followed up with Kingsley clears. Ends it square to Stephen Kingsley. And Chalmers, short ball by Kingsley. Colley in quickly. Played inside to McCord. Now knocked on. Miller's there first. McGovern's out quickly. Well, again, sloppy play from Falkirk. Now Kingsley on this near side. Joe Chalmers down the line. Kingsley gives it through to Beck. He plays it through to Rory Loy. Waved on by Collum. Gets inside to Sibbald. Steps away. Oh, cleared by Darren Young. Great play from Craig Sibbald. Great defending though from Darren Young.
Yeah, great play by the youngster Andy. Just jinking his way through into the box. Just couldn't quite get away, but I have to say a great defensive interception. But good play, Craig Sibbald.
Beck comes short. Wide is Mark Miller. Rory Loy as he goes on the run. Miller changes direction. Brings it infield. Uses Conor McGrandos. Works it on to Blair Alston. Play through the middle to Sibbald. Sibbald steps away. Knocks it away to Joe Chalmers. Play to the back post to Mark Beck. Nodded down. Alston! Miss hits it, Blair Alston. Half cleared, cleared off the line. Blair Alston couldn't force it over the line. Well, Rory Lloyd down there injured, but dearie me, really living dangerous at the back there, Alloa.
Well, Andy, it's the third effort we've had cleared off the line now between Mark Beck's header, the shot cleared off just off the post a minute ago, and that one there as well. The lads are certainly giving it everything.
Folks again, down the line to Rory Loy, shadowed by Robertson. Gets to the byline, comes back, Rory Loy, good control. Folks again, flicks it over the top, gets to the byline, play to the near post. Oh, driving across the goal by Will Vaulks, by kick to Alloa. Play to the back post this time. Headed on, Sibbald at the edge of the area. Foul at the edge of the area, but now they can break. Played wide to Caldwell. Doyle immediately on the run. Played square this time to Caddis. He gets right through. Oh, he puts it side netting. takes it past Michael McGovern, puts his shot into the side netting. Well, good play from Liam Caddis. Raced away from the Falkirk defenders. Blair Alston tried to tackle him, but he stepped away from him, went round Michael McGovern, but he pulled his left foot shot into the side netting, and that gives Falkirk a bye kick. And Rory Lowe go off to be replaced by Scott Shepherd. Played inside to Chalmers, good one touch from Sibbald. Chalmers again. It's time to Alston. Back to Chalmers again. Just takes it slightly too far, but it bounces for Blair Alston. He can take it wide away from Michael Doyle. Turns back, gives it to Sibbald. Floated in by Sibbald. Beck gets his head to it. Scott Bain came for it. Mark Beck got his head to it, but couldn't keep the header down. Inside to Blair Alston. Runs away from McCord. Now Blair Alston plays it away to Shepherd. Scott Shepherd gets to the byline. Cuts it back. Half cleared. Sibbald can't quite turn away. It's taken away by Doyle again. Gets it away to Caldwell. Chased down by Kingsley. Doyle races through the centre. Kingsley's there. Good defender from Stephen Kingsley. Knocks over the top for Beck to chase. Can't quite get there, and it's booted long for McGovern to control. Made a mistake though. Colley gets it wide to Caldwell. Kingsley has to go and close him down. Steps to make an angle for himself, then shoots past the post. Well, mistake by David McCracken. He apologises to the defenders. But good play by Stephen Kingsley. Well, Falkirk have had the better chances, but in the second half, a couple of mistakes by Falkirk, and then some poor finishing by Alloa. Kept Falkirk really in the game. Knocked over the top for Scott Shepherd. Faced by Simmons. Gets in behind him. Shepherd. Yes, Craig Sibbald! Great play by Scott Shepherd. Great goal by Craig Sibbald. Fantastic play.
Good determination to get to the byline, Andy. That's what made the goal. All about that run out there. Great play down the channel by the Bairns, and when he played it into the middle, he couldn't miss for there. Well, game on all again, Andy. Just what the Bairns were after. Good finish. Craig Sibbald rightfully taking the plaudits, but see, the build-up play was absolutely brilliant.
So McGovern knocks out to this near side to Will Vaulks. Now Will Vaulks down the line to Shepherd again. Takes on Robertson. Shepherd holds him off. Gets to the byline. Brought down by Robertson. That's going to be a yellow card. Great play by Scott Shepherd yet again.
Almost a carbon copy, Andy.
Oh, Mark Miller just outside the 18-yard box on this near side. Floats it in. Beck header. Oh, clear header for Mark Beck. Should have done much, much better. There's Mark Miller going off to be replaced by Ola Durajai. Grandos comes short. Gives it back to Vaulks. Comes inside Will Vaulks. Plays his left foot to the back post. Beck gets there. Punch clear though by Scott Bain. Joe Chalmers on that far side. Grandos inside him. Chalmers decides to hold on it. Plays the ball into the centre. Headed away by Ben Gordon. Beaten by Colley. Knocked into midfield to McCord. Beaten there and gets away to Vaulks. Now Vaulks. In behind for Shepherd to chase. Robertson can't beat him. Shepherd takes him on. Cuts the ball back. Good pace again by Scott Shepherd. Robertson knew he couldn't foul him. Yeah, great save there by Michael McGovern. Put the ball out for a corner to Alloa. Their first of the second half. Ferns drives it to the near post. Flicked on, but it drops for Colley. Has to give it back out to Ferns. Floated to the back post. Beck's there with Gordon and heads it clear. But it's picked up by McCord. Floated back into the back post. Knocked over the top. Fielded by McGovern. Good defending by Will Vaulks on the goal line. Caldwell waits with Kingsley. Colley gets away from Sibbald. Floated into the centre. Vaulks though, as dependable as ever. Gets it to Conor McGrandos. Now McGrandos. Into midfield to Blair Alston. Blair Alston. Right on the back four. Beck wide. Mark Beck at the far post. Cross goes Ben Gordon. Beck waiting for help. Gives it back to Sibbald. Now Sibbald. Looks for options. There really aren't any. Gives it to Alston. Good turn from Blair Alston. Straight at Scott Bain. No, good turn from Blair Alston. Quick finish. So not chasing back. So right on top of the back four. Comes inside. Grandos gives it to Sibbald. Played into midfield to Blair Alston. Now Alston. Shepherd wide. And Scott Shepherd up against. Drives across the face of goal. Mark Beck at the far post. Cuts it back to Alston. Oh, and just misses it. Cord takes it away. Well, everybody did everything right, but Blair pushed in the back there by Caldwell. Well, everybody did everything right there, but just couldn't prod it in the back of the net. It's quickly taken to McGrandles. So 3-9-9-8 here at the Falkirk Stadium for this game. Knocked over the top by Flint. Now it drops down for Shepherd. Alston wide. Robertson steps over it. Alston gets down the line, keeps the ball in. Does well. And Shepherd, no real power in the shot. Back to Robertson. And Durajai picks up a loose pass, plays it forward to Beck. Lay off to Alston. Now Blair Alston. Played through for Shepherd. It's in behind Holmes. Good play again from Shepherd. Poor first touch, but made up for it. Sibbald drops to Durajai. Is it wide for Will Volks? And Shepherd comes towards him. Volks brings it forward. Oh, can't quite squeeze it through to Sibbald, but it's picked up by Scott Shepherd. Does get to the byline. Feints, cuts it back. Now they're just behind another corner for Falkirk. Doyle inside to Holmes. Spots McCord at the back post. Headed inside. Oh, great save by McGovern. Well met by Andy Kirk, but great save by Michael McGovern. In fairness, this time takes it quickly to Colley. Floated in. Headed cleared by. Now McGrandles on the chase. Gets there first. Plays it forward to Shepherd. Shepherd gets it down the line, gets inside to McGrandles, back it comes to Shepherd. Doyle there, knocks out, great play again by Scott Shepherd, corner to Falkirk. Does his old man run, so gives it to Sibbald. Gets it back to Volks. Takes into the corner. Great turn by Volks, turns away from Robertson. Floated into the far post, Beck's there! Second goal for Mark Beck. 5th of the season, well deserved.
Yeah, I think that goal just wraps it up, Andy. Puts icing on the cake, thoroughly deserved. Will Volks teed it up to perfection, and Mark Beck wasn't going to miss for there. Took ball, keeper, the whole lot, right into the back of the net. Well done, big man.
So right on the 90th minute, that makes it Falkirk 3, Alloa 1. So Dundee win 2-1, so they go up to the Premiership. Hamilton 10, Falkirk 2, Morton 2, so they finish in second place. And Falkirk 3, Alloa 1, for Falkirk Fielding is in third place. 1-0 to
Alloa fans, that's now a full-time score. That's 1, Peter, this is 1.